Deeply Beautiful Life. I'm RNK from the KnightChics. Here we go with the affirmation for part 25 of the Deeply Beautiful Life. I accept all of me, but at the light, the in-between. I accept all of me. I love me. I accept all of me, but at the light, the in-between. I accept all of me. I love me. Yay! Okay. So, no more worrying. Worrying is one of those things that is ultimately demonstrating that you have complete faith in the thing you do not want to happen, happening. If you would turn or give that energy that you're giving to worrying about something, worrying about, whether the children are going to do whatever, or whatever worries come to mind, or how much money you have, or how much money you don't think you have, or whether the future is going to be fine, or whether your relationship is going to last, or what this person is thinking of you, or whether you're going to keep your job, or blah, 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 all of that worry. It's a lot of energy given to the things that you don't actually want to see happen in your life. What if you gave that much energy to the things you do want to see happen? What if you chose to turn it around? Because ultimately, worry is just having faith in what you don't want. Worry is just giving a lot of focus to what you don't want. And if you have the energy to give that much focus to something you don't want, why don't you turn that around and use it for something you do? Most worries are, well, not all worries. The thing about worry is a lot of it is not, it's not something you can even do anything about right now. So there's absolutely no end goal here. There's no purpose to it. There's no gain from spending so much of your time focused on that, which I know it's still easier said than done to stop worrying. And yet it's a habit that we created, and therefore it's a habit that we can break. We can create a new habit of focusing in on what is it that I actually do want to see happen. It's not, I'm not perfect at it by any stretch of the imagination, but I learn to ask myself, this line of thinking right now, is it taking me where I want to go? And if it's not taking me where I want to go, or the second question is there something I can do about this right now? And if there isn't something I can do about it right now, and it's not taking me anywhere I want to go, then the key thing here is to immediately change my mind. Just because I think a thought doesn't mean I have to keep thinking that thought. Just because I think a thought doesn't mean I have to give it room and, allow it to pay rent to stay in my head. I can literally immediately choose to switch. To begin with, it is a practice of asking yourself those questions. Is this taking me where I want to go? Is there something I can do about this right now? Now, if there is something you can do about this right now, then of course, quickly do it, because why not? You may as well use the energy to actually do the thing. But if there's nothing you can do about it, which, as I say, for most worries, there's absolutely, you're just kind of worrying about stuff that you can't actually do anything about. So in which case, what's the point? What would you rather see happen in your life? Why not start to consider that? Start to put your energy on that. Because I remember actually I read a book recently which reminded me that sometimes the reason why we worry is simply because you're having a good moment. Your life is good, okay? And it's difficult to remember that when you're worrying a lot. But life is good, and it's almost like you don't give yourself permission to just enjoy life being good. You're looking for something bad to happen because, yeah, maybe in life for you, there have been times when things have been going well, and then just like that, the rug has been pulled out from under you. And so now you have this tendency to expect the bad, even when things are going well, and you don't want to get too happy because you don't want to be disappointed. And so it becomes almost like a protection for you, where things are going really well. Oh my gosh, this is too good to be true. Therefore, I must worry about something. But this whole process of thinking doesn't happen. It doesn't happen consciously. It's a very subconscious thing. It's your subconscious mind trying to protect you. And then you go along with it. and you start worrying and worrying about something, but there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Actually, life is good. And I would ask you to actually check in with yourself. Have you just had something really good happen, and then suddenly, from no real reason, you find yourself really in a low, worried about this and worried about that, arguing with this person and arguing about that person? I can tell you right now, it's simply because you are addicted to feeling bad. You're addicted to this sense of, if everything is going too well, then I must expect something bad to happen. I must destroy it before it destroys me. And it almost seems crazy that we do this to ourselves. And when I noticed how addicted I was to drama and addicted to feeling bad, because I almost felt like it was a protection so that I didn't get too disappointed by somebody else coming to take it away from me, let me take it away from myself. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. And worry is one of those things that we do simply to prevent ourselves from feeling that good, just in case somebody comes to take it all away. Catch yourself. Notice when you're doing this. Accept it, of course. You know, it's just one of those human things that happen, especially it depends on how you were brought up or whatever. These things happen. But then immediately when you realize that, one, this isn't helping me, two, I can't do anything about this, immediately switch over to, what would I rather consider right now? What would I rather think about? What can I do something about? What was the good thing that I was thinking about before the bad stuff decided to come and poke its head in again? Get into the habit of checking in with yourself. Don't just accept thoughts that pop into your head just because they popped into your head, okay? Sometimes they're just there literally trying to protect you, but you don't need protection anymore. You're not that same child or whatever it was when something bad was happening all the time in your life or whatever your reason is for worrying so much. You're not that person anymore. Life could actually right now be being very good. And if it isn't, then there's something you can do, okay? That's what I'm saying. So those two questions. Is this helping me? Is there something I can actually do about this thing? If there's something you can do, of course, go do it. But if there isn't, why worry? It doesn't get you anywhere. Okay? Okay. Make sure you get the resources, the free stuff. The free stuff! Get the mantra and also get the brochure and have a look at it, okay? Use the mantra to change the way you look at the world as you're using that mantra, but also it'll help with your skin and everything else, okay? Until the next time, remember that life supports you. The link to the mantra and the link to the catalog and everything is around this video, so have a look. Much amazing love. Bye.